What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Griot. I'm your host, Charles Inez. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and go ahead and subscribe to the Griot, my channel, my new channel. We're going to get right into it. So as you all know, Rahmir, his name is Rahmir Chatterwit. He is supposedly Jay-Z's alleged illegitimate son. That he said that he was conceived with his mom doing a one-night stand in the 90s when Jay-Z was, just blowing up. But let me play this video from Radar Online that Rahmir did about 4 or 5 years ago. I'm gonna play the video and let you get, and then I'm gonna come back with my commentary. Let's check it out.
I wouldn't know how he feeling. Like I would hope he would think about it and this would be in his mind. But I wouldn't actually know what another person is feeling at this time. You just can think that this person knows and thinking about it and stuff like that. I really want to know. So my mom did tell me she went in there and filed a paternity test, and it just basically I can say it was a whole lot of running around with that case. It was a whole lot of things that wasn't.
You don't look like Jay-Z.
What can I say? We didn't have enough information to.
You don't look like Jay-Z at all.
Push the case. That's what I basically can say. We didn't have enough information.
You got the lips, but I mean,
it was a big case
black,
for me because
so
I really wanted to find out who my father was, and for the case not to go how I was planning it. I really thought it was going to go different than what it was, but I really feel like it should have been over with because I feel like if it was anybody else, I'm not saying this because people got higher standards or people make more money than that, but it's just different because, if it was anybody else that made a low income, I feel like they would have had them in there way faster than people that's wealthy.
Yeah.
I really try not to get frustrated, basically. I really try not to think about it, I go on with my life because, anything could happen, but, I still gotta live for myself at the end of the day. I still gotta work and bring in income for me. I can't sit around. I gotta get up off my feet and do something. I can't wait on the world. Like I can't say, I can't wait on anybody to want to respond when they want to. It is important that I know who my biological father is, just because my mom's health. I don't know if it's coming from our family or it's coming from the other side, and that would be something
do y'all
I
see
really
I don't see
find out
Jay-Z
because in the future you don't know what could happen. And a lot of people are so quick to judge because they see somebody coming out and try to find out if the person trying to find out things, they so negative to push you down. Like, people are just so quick to judge a person that's a low, I wouldn't say low income, but somebody that doesn't have it, and somebody that does, they always think, you coming after that person's money, or they never look at the full story and things like that. It was rough, living in Philadelphia. It was a hard city. Like, it started to get wilder as the years went on. Like,
Have you ever been in a situation where you were almost killed?
I have been. I wouldn't say the crossfire was for me, but it was people. Like, it was a couple shootings that I have been around, but it wasn't for me. Like, it wasn't intended for me or nothing like that. It's just, it's dangerous down there, period. So.
Wow. Anyway, y'all. So basically, let me read this real quick. Rahmir Chatterwit has been claiming to be Jay-Z's son and has taken his alleged father to Supreme Court in his bid to be formally recognized. So he's trying to take Jay-Z to Supreme Court. He has asked for the court documents to be unsealed so he can pursue the case against Jay-Z successfully. What was sealed? Okay, so this is not going to be over until justice is served, Chatterwit told the Daily Mail. I just want to live my life, and when it's all said and done, I hope that Jay-Z would want to be part of my life if that's in God's will. I won't stop fighting for this until I win, and I will win because the law is on our side. Chatterwit has made headlines in recent years due to his claims that he is the biological son of rapper Jay-Z. According to Shadowit, him and his mother, Wanda, they had a brief relationship with Jay-Z before he became famous. And Shadowit was born in 1994. However, Jay-Z has constantly denied that he is Shadowit's father, and legal battles have ensued. In 2011, Shadowit's mother filed a civil suit in New Jersey seeking child support and acknowledgement of maternity tests from Jay-Z. Yet the lawsuit was dismissed on the grounds that the case should have been filed in a different state, and it was never refiled. Okay, wow. The allegations have been previously reviewed thoroughly by the courts and have been refuted. Jay-Z's attorney stated in a letter to the Daily Mail, I am sure that will be the outcome of whatever violence Mr. Shadowit may be currently considering. So they pretty much saying that's going to be the outcome. It's going to be dismissed, refuted, because it's Jay-Z. Jay-Z got money. He's a billionaire. Jay-Z is not just a billionaire. He has connections with other billionaires, and billionaires pretty much run the courts. They run the judges and all that stuff. So they can make things go away if they want. They can even make it where even if it says that he's the son of Jay-Z, they can make it where it says that it's negative. Let me tell you, man, when you have money in Americans are, this is my opinion, I think we are slaves to money. We worship money. And if you got enough money, people will worship you in America if you have enough money. And people worship Jay-Z, unfortunately. And I mean, people like his music, but I think in America, people somewhat, if you got a lot of money, people see you as somewhat of a god. You know, that's what I think. And Jay-Z has connections, and people look at him. He has business dealings with people that he can make. He has business dealings with lawyers and pretty sure judges that are just in awe of being around Jay-Z and Beyonce, that they can just make things go away. Even if it came out that he is the biological son of Jay-Z, they ain't gonna tell the truth. Well, what's this sealed envelope? What's in the sealed envelope that he wants to get opened? You know, and from what he said in that interview we just did, we read online. Well, not just did he did that maybe 5 or 6 years ago. He said, I'm a low income. I'm a poor man. He was like, me going against him is like going against a giant. He's right, especially in America. Now, being that this happened before Jay-Z was famous, he said that him and his mom had a relationship in 1994. I don't think Jay-Z really got big until what? He did that song. I think his first song he did was with Foxy Brown. That came out, I'm thinking like in 97, 96, 97 when that, no, it came out my high school year. So I think it's like 96 when it came out. Because when he was still like, he was the new artist. So 94, I'm thinking he's pretty much an unknown, or maybe just underground in New York, you know, at the time. I just think that I'm trying to understand what's his end goal. This dude, I think he's in his 30s now. He's born in 94, so 94. Yeah, he's got to be in his 30s, right? Or almost 30. No, he'll be 30. No, I'm sorry. He'll be 30 next year. He's 29. I'm thinking he was born in 94. I'm just assuming. But yeah, my opinion is I don't think he's ever going to get what he's looking for. He's trying to get, I believe he's trying to get closure. He wants to know if there's an inkling that this dude may be his dad, if he could at least find out if whether that's true or not, he can move on with his life. Even though I think that he feels, I mean, at this point, he's 29. I doubt he gets any back child support if it comes out that he is. And then even if he is Jay-Z's son, being that Jay-Z has been ducking and dodging this whole thing and running away from it, that if it came out that he is the son of Jay-Z, it's gonna make Jay-Z look bad, because people are gonna be like, well, why didn't you just find this out years ago? Why you let this man go through all this and you knew that you was, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna make him like a deadbeat dad. And then if he's not the dad, people are gonna be like, well, why didn't you do this before? Why you took so long to do this? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He's never going to find out the truth. Because like I said, Jay-Z got power. And if they can hide the truth, and if he got connections with his lawyers to hide the truth, they're gonna hide the truth, even if he is the dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because you know what's gonna come next. It's not like he said he just want to know and have closure that this is his dad. He don't want no money from him. But if you find that that's your dad and you struggling and he really is your dad, you ain't gonna hit that man up with no money for no money. You like, damn, I'm up here struggling, washing cars or doing whatever. This man up here with his real kids, and they live in the lap of luxury, driving in Bentleys and flying private jets and with his new family. And here I am struggling, me and my mama struggling. He gonna want some money. He can't sit here and say if he found out that Jay-Z really was his dad, he ain't gonna want no paper and your daddy's a billionaire. Come on, man. And I think that's probably why, I think another reason why Jay-Z's not gonna go forward with it, because if Jay-Z goes forward with this and even if he loses, like I said, even if he loses, Jay-Z loses, well, the dude loses, and he finds out Jay-Z's not his dad, the fact that he made Jay-Z go and take a paternity test, that's going to open up the doors to other people. Well, I might be his son or his daughter. When he was doing the Hard Knock Life tour, he slept with my auntie. He slept with my mama when he did the Hard Knock Life tour back in 97 or whatever, 98. You know what I'm saying? And then it's in another, you see what I'm saying? So it's going to open up, because Jay-Z is up there. I would say Jay-Z is like Michael Jackson now, him and Beyonce. They're like, well, I would say Beyonce is more of a Michael Jackson figure than Jay-Z, but he's up there with them. He with that type of fame. So like I said, if he goes and does this paternity test, and even if he finds out he's not the father of this dude, other people are going to come forward. Well, I need to take one too, because he was with my mama back in 92. He was my mom. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to lead to floodgates. Other people just can step up and say, I want a paternity test from him too, because I might be his son or his daughter. You know what I'm saying? So he's, unfortunately, money rules this country, man. And whoever has the biggest money can make things go away. And they're going to pay, I don't know whether they're going to give him money or give his people, his lawyers money, but they're going to make this go away. And this, this is just a brief little news thing. Jay-Z's never going to address it because he's too big, he's too famous. And I don't know, man. Unfortunately, homeboy may not get any closure. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it's sad to say, he may not get it. I don't know, man. What do y'all think? Leave your comments and go ahead and subscribe to The Griot. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Jay-Z is going to give this dude what he's looking for as far as a paternity test to see whether he's really his father? You think Jay-Z is going to grant that? Or you think Jay-Z is going to pay money to just make it go away? And maybe even send him some money, but hey man, keep your mouth shut. I don't want to do with you no more, leave me alone. But even if he do that, that's going to lead to the floodgates again to, oh, Jay-Z just sent him a check and went away. Oh, I'm his daughter. You see what I'm saying? So it can lead to, so I don't know. I don't know how, I'm curious to find out how Jay-Z and his team are going to handle this. What y'all think? Leave it in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up button. Hit that notification bell. That way you can know every time I put up a video. And I just appreciate you guys watching. Y'all take care.